Alrighty guys, welcome back. Hope you're doing good. I'm doing pretty good myself. I am going to do these two AR boxes tonight. I know we've been doing a lot of the non-mini GT stuff lately, which is actually going to change because I've got a lot of mini GT sitting here, and I think I have another delivery of mini GT coming in tomorrow. So we're gonna have a lot of mini GT to go over, but I've been really excited about this other stuff I've been getting, so I want to look at these. So I've got both these Porsche releases here. So this is the 911 F model in enamel blue. So from what I have researched and whatnot. Also, for those of you that use the Pulse Drivers website, I have been going through and adding almost real an AR box on there. So there's quite a bit on there already, going through trying to add as much as I can for the brand just to get caught up. So if you want to track your AR box collection, it is up there now. But from what I kind of learned researching, the F model is just like the first generation of the 911. Obviously, for a short time, they were called the 901, and then there was that whole ordeal that happened. I forget what company it was. It wasn't a lawsuit, but they were not very happy that Porsche was using 901 as a naming scheme, and so Porsche changed it to the 911. But anyways, F model just is the first gen. And then we also have this right here. This is the Porsche 911 Carrera 992.1 in GT Silver, and we actually have not gotten the Carrera as the 992.1 version from anybody yet. Mini GT has obviously done some of them. I think they've done the Carrera S. They might have done the regular Carrera too, but they just did the regular 992. So this is actually a casting that we have not seen from anyone before. I don't know how different the 992.1 is from just the regular 992, but I assume there's at least some differences. But anyways, this is AR box number 45 and number 46. And I think we'll go ahead and just jump in with this one. So Porsche licensing statement is right here. There's no actual sticker or anything on these, which is kind of a shame, but I guess it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. Here's all the information back here. And yeah, pretty simple boxes. I kind of like how they're doing these. You open it up, and then you have your model in the acrylic case. And then it also comes with a little card as well. I guess somebody tried to scan one of these QR codes. I don't remember which model it was, and the QR code didn't work. So I'm going to have to look into that and see. I figured it just took you to the website, but maybe their QR codes are broken. But anyways, there's that. And here is the car. One thing I was kind of worried about for these Porsche castings is I was a little worried that the tires were going to look a little too square. So that's probably the first thing I'm going to look at here. So here it is. First impressions looks pretty good, actually. Let's see. No, the tires don't really look too square, honestly. They actually look pretty okay. They've got a little bit of roundedness at the edge of the tire. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's not bad. The tire tread that sticks out on the side is a little bit extreme. It does kind of almost look like an off-road tire, but it's not horrible. It's not as bad as some other models that I've seen in the past. These do also have brake details. It's going to be very difficult to see. You can tell because of this little insert that's locked in place. That's an easy way to tell. I can definitely make out the rotor. It's a little bit harder on camera, but it does look like it has... Yeah, it's actually got pretty good brake detail. It's really difficult to see on camera. It's much easier to see in person, but it's got a brake rotor that has the little dots on it, the drill marks, and then it also has, I believe they're just black calipers. But yeah, nice brake details on it, and these all should roll pretty good too. That's one thing AR Box has been doing pretty good at, is their stuff has been rolling. Okay, this one does not want to roll. The back wheels are getting stuck somehow. Except I don't know what it's getting stuck on, because it seems like they are free from any rubbing or anything. Maybe not. Yeah, this one looks fine. This one looks fine too. Maybe it's getting... I don't know. Maybe it's something to do with the brakes. Maybe it's getting stuck on the brakes or something. But okay, so this one does not roll super great. I feel like it should, though. I feel like maybe this is just my example. Doesn't roll very good. Yeah, I really don't know what it's getting caught up on. It's kind of weird. Maybe the axle is just slightly bent. I can't really tell. It doesn't look like it. It looks like they're rolling pretty straight. I don't know. Once you apply like a little bit of upward pressure, it just gets stuck. So I don't know. Anyways, I feel like these all should roll though. But yeah, I don't know. Silver paint looks pretty good. The flake is fairly large. I know there's some people that really don't like that. So if that's you, yeah, this might not be the one for you. Pretty large flake. I think it looks pretty good though. Very nice looking paint. It does have the Porsche badge at the front. Luckily, that's just printed on. It's not a separate piece. I much prefer when it's just printed. And then the headlights look not the best, but also like not horrible either. So obviously it's got the round acrylic, and then it has that like one big single beam in there, and it's actually done with some silver paint. The problem I'm having is these headlights are a little like foggy almost. Like I don't know if it's glue residue or or what it is, but like up in this top half on this one, you can see it's like foggy almost, but it's not like normal fog that we normally get. But anyways, I mean, the actual headlight detail is not bad. It's just mine are a little wonky for some reason. But overall, not horrible. Front grille and everything looks good as well. Just done in matte black. Looks pretty standard. Nothing real crazy. The mirrors are rigid. They do have the reflective stickers in them though. Look pretty nice. And then here is the back view. Taillights, I don't really see any acrylic here. Actually, no, I think this center part right here is acrylic, where the Porsche lettering is. And then the red that goes across just kind of looks like a red plastic. And then these side lights actually might have some acrylic too. I think it's like acrylic with like some silver paint on it. So decent acrylic taillights. Everything looks pretty good though. Like this taillight section is accurate to the real car and it looks pretty good. So yeah, but yeah, Porsche lettering, the 911 Carrera lettering right there as well. And then the exhaust tips are done in silver. Auxiliary brake lights down here painted red. Matte black on this little bumper area. Looks pretty good. I wonder if there's any color on the interior. There's a little bit of silver in the center console right there. Or not the center console, but like where the gear shift and everything is. There's some silver accenting in there. I think that's it though. Is there a Porsche badge on the license plate or on the steering wheel? No, I don't think so. I think that might be it, just that center area. It's kind of hard to see though. And then last but not least, this does have a metal base, which is really nice. It has some nice weight to it. So there's that one. Overall, I like it. It's pretty good. I wish the headlights were a little bit more clear. Obviously, I wish my back wheels weren't getting hung up, but personally, I don't really care about the rolling aspect of it too much. But other than like, I'm going to assume the spinning is just my my model's problem, and I'm assuming the headlights too. But other than that, it's actually pretty good. I actually do like this. I will buy more colors of this for sure. I think that is a pretty well done model. All right, let's get into this one now. AR box number 45, Porsche 911 F model in enamel blue. Again, there's a licensing text right there, and then the information here. I am going to do a comparison video with this one. I will also let you guys know how much I paid for these. I've been trying to do that at the beginning of the video. I'll put it up on screen. I did order both of these from RC Mart. I think these were, I think they were probably like 24 bucks each. So not super cheap, but also not like crazy expensive either. But yeah, like I said, this Porsche 911 F model, this like 901 generation, I am going to do a comparison with Mini DT, this AR box, and also Tomica Limited Vintage, because I do have a couple of them. I really want to see who made the best original 911. So anyways, here is this one. It's done in that classic enamel blue, which I think has a different, like an actual specific internal paint code with Porsche. I don't think it's called enamel blue. It might be though, but it looks really good. It's just a glossy blue. It looks really nice. And then this one has a lot of chrome accents on it too. So these wheels are done in chrome. The wing mirrors done in chrome. front bumpers, and probably the rear bumpers. Yes. And like just first impressions looking at it, I think it looks quite good. First thing I'm noticing is that there's quite a bit of like nice interior detail. So you can see that steering wheel, the brown around it, and then the silver in the center. Actually, I wonder if that's a wooden steering wheel. I wouldn't be surprised if they did wooden steering wheels on these old Porsches. But it actually has like the shark tooth stitching on the seats. Like that is super neat. So it's black on the outsides, and it's got that white with like the shark tooth printing on the inside of the seats. That's really cool. They even did it for the back seats too. It's a little bit hard to see, but you can see it on the back seats there. Did they do it on the door cards? I don't think so. But yeah, and then there's more brown on the passenger side on that like glove box area. And then it's hard to see on camera, but I actually do see some gauge cluster detail too. I don't know if it's super detailed, but they all are there. So really nice interior on this one. It also does have a rear view mirror, which not a lot of models actually do. And the front side of it is done in like a chrome color as well. The silver outlining around the windows looks pretty good. I am noticing there are a little bit of window gaps here, because you can just see there's a big gap between the silver outlining and the actual casting. So that's not great, but I feel like every car model maker suffers from that at some point. It's like that on this side too. So yeah, a little bit of window gaps, not the best, but overall, like the actual, like the whole detailing of it looks really good. This one also should roll quite well. Yeah, it rolls fine. It does squeak quite a bit though. I guess you could probably get some grease in there or something for the axles. I don't think these ones have brake details because obviously the entire wheel is just closed off. So no brake details for this one. Tires are very thin, which is pretty accurate. But yeah, the wheels look nice. Chrome, like steely style wheel from back in the day. It's nice. It's charming. Door handles on the side of the door actually look really nice. Very pronounced. Looks pretty good. Let's take a look at the front. So one area I'm always curious about with Porsches is the headlights. This one on this side actually looks really good. They got the silver trim. I think on real cars, it's usually chrome, but anyways, it doesn't matter. Silver trim around the headlights looks really good, and then obviously the round bulb coming out. I'm not really seeing any detail inside the acrylic, but the round, like domed acrylic piece does look really nice, and that silver outlining around them makes all the difference. This one does have like a little bit of weird cloudiness on the left side of the lens, but overall the headlights do look pretty good. I really, really like that they got that silver trim piece around the bulb. Some brands just miss that, like Mini DT I think even missed that. In fact, I think I have the Mini DT like behind me. Yeah, I do. But yeah, Mini DT misses that. I think Mini DT also missed out on doing chrome for the like bumpers and stuff for this casting. But yeah, nice chrome bumper, goes all the way across. It's got these little vertical guards up at the front. Porsche badge again, printed on, which is very nice. It's got the turn signals, which do appear to be acrylic. So orange on the outside and a little bit of white on the inside. It's supposed to have like some silver accenting like around the edges. This one on this side isn't done super well. Is this one better? No, this one's not really better either. So yeah, not great on that silver accenting. But then it does have these little vents right here. And it's got a couple fog lights too. And I'm trying to figure out if these fog lights are acrylic. I don't think so. I think that's just reflective yellow paint. It's actually really hard to tell. But yeah, I think the fog lights are just reflective yellow paint. But either way, that's a cool inclusion because I don't think we saw that on the Mini DT either, or the Tomica Limited Vintage. So yeah, pretty nice front end. There's a couple areas that could improve, like these turn indicators, that silver accenting around them, and then maybe not foggy headlights. But here's the back view. Back view actually looks pretty good though. So taillights hopefully don't suffer from the same thing as the front, which it doesn't look like they do. The back lights actually look nice. It's got that silver outlining around them, but it's all the way at the edge and it's pretty thin, so it looks good. There's red, white, and then orange. All done in acrylic. So yeah, taillights look really good. More chrome bumper coming around. Actually, the exhaust tip is chrome too. That's pretty nice. And then you got the muffler and actually like a couple like muffler straps on the bottom too. Porsche on the license plate, and then Porsche lettering on the back, printed on in gold lettering instead of decals, which makes it look so much better. It's so much better when it's just printed on. So yeah, and then the of course the grill right there as well, which is actually like some detailing underneath the grill, like some round, like almost like mesh detailing. So that looks really nice as well. I think this is a separate metal piece in here, but it's applied well and it looks really good, nice and detailed. So yeah, the base on this one is also metal, which looks really good, feels really good in the hands, even for how small of a car it is. It's got some nice weight to it. So overall, I'm very happy with this one. This is, I'll tell you guys right now, we'll do a review, comparison video, but this is way better than the Mini GT. Way better than the Mini GT. I'm not sure about the Tomica. I haven't really looked at those super closely, but I would probably argue it's better than the Tomica as well. For like $25-ish that these go for, I think AR Box is doing a pretty damn good job with their models. I think there's only been one model so far from AR Box that I've really been disappointed with, and it was the Need for Speed M3. That one just should have been better, but everything else has just been really nice so far. Those Camel Trophy Land Rovers we looked at were really nice. I'm very happy with these Porsches. Obviously, there's area for improvement, just like with every car manufacturer, and so there always is that, but these look really, really nice. These are good models. So if you're a Porsche fan looking at picking these up, whatever the case may be, I definitely recommend them. RC Mart should still have these in stock if you can order from there. So yeah, really good models. Very happy with them. Quite impressed with the level of detail they're adding. So yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. That's it for this one. I'll catch you in the next video.